Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, I want to see what's in my boss's office. There might be something unique. I bet the monitor's on. No, it isn't. Ooh. Oh my, this is a mighty
Stepping into
office.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Really?
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Where? Oh. This looks horrid. I feel like I'm going to my death. This big red button again. I love big red buttons. Where are we going? Oh. I can't jump. Achievement.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I do.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years
I'm
it
feeling
had never
weird.
occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Where am I going?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Mind
door
control
that read
facility.
Mind control facility.
Or escape. Mind control. Escape. Escape. Mind control. Fuck it. I like mind control. This is ominous.
The lights rose on an enormous room
that's where I
packed
usually
with
am.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
The strength to find out. Might turn the mind control facility on.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
427.
bore the number of an employee in the building.
That's my room.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley,
This is creepy.
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing. Well, this is just getting weirder and weirder.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Yeah.
That his emotions had been manipulated to
that's
accept it blindly?
Mind control. The dead brain.
No. He refused to believe it.
I'm like a monkey.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
control.
else's control.
Turn me into a
Never.
monkey.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Utterly blind to the world. Okay, let's go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy
Mind control
or sad,
status
or content.
offline.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored
Mind
and commanded
off.
from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he
I like this
would
room.
dismantle the controls once and for all.
Where? What's this? 1 and 2. 1, 2, 2. Nothing. Nothing. Can't even press anything. Can't do anything. Oh, it's another button. Where is the other buttons? 5. Okay. Let's try to find all of the numbers and see if we can... Oh. 1, 2... Where was the third button? 3... I think 4's up there. Oh my god, all the dizziness before has made me feel a bit queasy. 4. I think 5 was on the other side. Where? No. Where are they? I'm an numpty. 5. Did that not do anything? Oh, well, never mind. Let's just go through. Or am I too early to press the buttons?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end...
Well, I had to press off. I don't want to be mind controlled anymore. Where are we? Where are we?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh my god.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Where are we off
Freedom
to?
was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many
I couldn't
puzzles
see
still
where I
lay
was going.
unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the
let's just
machine's
go this way.
grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But
I
as
can't see
sunlight
nothing.
streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had.
Are we not
been
meant to
seeking,
go that way?
but happiness.
Oh,
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
I'm actually waiting for
but
it.
to let go.
Oh my
longer would
god,
anyone
we've
tell him where to
escaped.
go, what to do, or
We're
how to
escaping.
be. Whatever
Oh my
life
god,
he
isn't that
lives,
beautiful?
it will be his.
Oh my
And that was
god.
all he needed.
Let me get out of here. Let me
It
go.
was perhaps
Let me go.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh my god.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
That
skin.
is a
The
wonderful
feeling of
scene.
liberation. The immense possibilities.
Reminds me
the
of
new
that game
path
which
before him.
I like the look
This
of, but
was
I've
exactly
never
the
played.
way, right now, that things were
What's
meant
it?
to
I've got
happen.
the name of it now.
And Stanley was happy.
Kingdom. Something Kingdom. It's knights. You can play as a knight. I've beat the game. Oh, or have I? Okay. Well, I'm not leaving this time. Let's see what happens then. Oh god. I'm back. I just had to do something slightly then. Let's see what's happening. Do I need to leave the room? Or don't I? Let's just wait a couple more minutes to see what happens, and then we can be off. Oh well, I'm bored. Let's go. He's not even talking to me. Oh. Is that one?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today.
Ooh.
We need
So my
milk,
girlfriend.
cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing
My
of
wife.
sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones
Oh.
you like. I'll give you a call if
Nothing.
there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Oh well, she was boring. Well, a horrible wife. You're shit. I'm going back in the office to go and cry. Nothing? He's not talking to me at all now. Have I broken the game? This is so strange.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we
Yet
going?
there was not a single person here either.
Talk less.
Feeling
Well, I
the
can't
wave
do
of
that.
disbelief, Stanley decided
People
to
at
go
work
up to
always
his
tell me to
boss's
talk
office,
less.
hoping he might
Me
find an answer
talking
there.
less? Not gonna fucking happen. Never. I talk as much as I fucking like.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
No,
his
I'm not.
boss's office.
I'm going downstairs. Ooh. A big red light. And a broken disposed bottle. Ooh, a
But
car.
Stanley just couldn't do it.
How the hell did
He
they get a
considered the
car in here?
possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He
What?
might be fired for that. And in such a
What?
competitive economy,
Ew, cold
why
drink.
had he taken that risk? All because he believed
Oh, God.
everyone had vanished.
I'm going mad.
His boss would think he was crazy. And
I
then
am
something
crazy.
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously
Oh my God, this
out
is
of
making me
existence
tired
in a
now.
single moment for no reason at all.
Why is that
None of it
kite's
made
lights
any
on?
logical sense. And
This
as
game
Stanley
doesn't make
pondered
any
this,
sense
he began to
whatsoever.
make other strange
What is the
observations.
point?
For example, why couldn't he see
This is
his
starting
feet
to
when he
pee
looked
me off.
down?
Yeah, why can't I
did
see my
doors
feet?
close automatically behind him wherever
Yeah.
he went?
Is this
And for
place
that matter,
haunted?
these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Were they simply repeating?
Yes,
No,
they are.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
This
And
is
at
not
last,
real.
He came to the conclusion
It's a
that had been
game
on the tip of his tongue. He
called
just
Stanley
hadn't found the words for
Parable.
it. I'm
And it's-
dreaming!
I am
He
dreaming.
yelled. This is
We're
all
all
a
are
dream.
dreaming. We're in the Matrix, don't you know?
What a relief Stanley felt to have
This is
finally
just
found
a-
an answer, an
A
explanation.
reality.
His co-workers
whatever it's
weren't
called.
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
No,
And he thought
I'm
to
not
himself,
crazy.
I suppose I'll wake up
I'm
soon.
not crazy.
I'll have to go back to
I'm
my
not
boring
crazy.
real-life job pushing
I'm
buttons.
not
I may as well
crazy.
enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
I'm
So,
not
he imagined
crazy.
himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh my God.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field.
Can
And
I?
it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled
What?
that he had still not woken up. How was
What?
he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating
Yeah.
everything that I'm doing and thinking?
How rude.
Now the voice was describing
This
itself
is annoying.
being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
This is strange.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he
Well,
thought.
I'm
And
thinking
while
that
he
right
thought it
now.
all very odd, and wondered if
I'm
this
thinking
voice
why I'm
spoke to
doing
all
this to
people in
myself.
their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How
Oh,
could
God.
it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility
Yes.
for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's
No.
ever been in his life.
Really?
Now, hearing the voice speak
I'm not-
these words was quite a
Oh
shock
my
to
God.
Stanley.
Can you just
After
reboot
all,
it?
He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was
don't
in
know what
fact
I'm
a
doing.
dream.
Oh
Did
my
the voice
God,
not
this
see
is
him
getting
float
too
and make the
much.
magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice
Oh
explain
my
all
God,
that?
stop
This voice
it.
was a part of himself too. Surely,
Yes.
if he could just... He
What?
would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So
Why?
he closed his eyes gently,
Why?
and he invited himself to wake up.
Cool.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air
Yes.
of a world outside this one.
Ooh.
Let me wake up. he
Let
thought
me
to
wake
himself.
up on
I'm
this
through with
nightmare
this dream.
of
I
this
wish it to
really
be
annoying
over.
game that's
Let me go back to my job. Let me
somebody
continue pushing the
told me I
button.
should play.
Please. It's all I want.
It's fun.
I want
but
my
it's
apartment
weird.
and my wife and my job. All I want is
I think
my
it's a bit
life
too
exactly
weird.
the way it's
What's
always
the
been.
point of this game?
My life is normal.
It
I
shouldn't be
am
called
normal.
Stanley Parable. It should be
Everything
called
will be
Stanley
fine.
Points to Sybil.
I am okay.
I'm not okay. I'm back here again. Okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone,
Oh.
wake me up. My name is Stanley.
I didn't know I could
I have
crouch.
a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my
my
voice?
God.
Who am I? Who am I?
Oh my god! What's
and everything
happened?
went black.
The end. It's the end of
This
the
is the
world
story
as
of
we
a woman
know it.
named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed
Well,
dead on the
Stanley, then?
sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
I'm crazy.
Everyone knows what crazy
Since playing
people
this
look
game,
like. And in that moment,
think I'm more
she thought
insane
to
than
herself
I am
how lucky
before.
She was to be normal.
Christ.
I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
I don't know
It was
what is real
comforting to
anymore.
think this, and in a certain
am I?
way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered
I'm
the meeting she
attitude.
had scheduled for that day. The very important people
And I
whose
play games
impressions on her
poorly.
would affect her career, and by
No,
extension, the rest of her life.
I do quite a
had
bit
no
of
time for
find
this,
information
so
about
it
this
was
game. I
only a
just thought I'd
moment
play
when
it
she
because
stood
I've
there,
never played
staring
before
down
and
at the
knew
body.
nothing about it.
And then she turned
Do
around.
some research for some games, but small games like this, nah. Oh, restarting. Well, I think this was a little quick look
When
at
Stanley came to a set
Stanley
of two open
Parable,
doors, he entered the door on his left.
and I think I'm going to be doing some more small games that I'm going to be
Yet there
uploading the
was not a
same
single person
time
here
as my other
either.
games.
Feeling
No
a
way,
wave of
Jose.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to
One
his boss's
little
office.
long
Hoping he
game
might come
I'll
into a
probably
staircase, Stanley walked
upload.
upstairs to his boss's office.
My other games what I'm playing at the moment will have their permanent slots for now, until
Stepping
I
into
finish
his
one of
manager's
them,
office,
and
Stanley
one
was
extra
once
game
again
will probably
stunned
come
to
up.
discover not an indication of any human
I've got the
life.
code.
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
No.
He began wildly tearing through papers
Ooh.
on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his
There's no
attention was caught by a
paintings to-
keypad behind the boss's desk.
I
What
can't really
would its
pull
purpose
books
be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
What?
2845.
2, 8,
But of
4,
course,
5.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing
Course I
random
did.
buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Yes, so
by
yeah, this
sheer
was a
luck.
little quick look at this
Amazing.
game,
He stepped into the
and
newly
I
opened
will
passageway.
probably see you all next time. Just end this little bit and go back to the office, and then I'll leave it here. As I think this is just going to go on and on and on. I don't even know if there is an ending to this game. But, oh well, never mind.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
Let's
that
end it.
read
Escaping.
Mind Control Facility.
Let's just
Although
escape.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall,
What?
Stanley would meet his violent death.
Well, let's end it with my violent death then.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn
Nah,
around and get back
I want
on
to
track.
end myself.
At this point,
End this
Stanley was making
horrible,
a conscious,
horrible
concerted effort
game.
to walk
It's
forward.
not really horrible.
and willingly
I've enjoyed
confront
playing
his
it. It's
death.
quite fun. It's interesting. The word comes to mind repetitive, but it's lovely. Oh god. Where's me dead? Me dead. No, I'm not dead yet. Oh, okay. What the hell's
As the
this?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to
Okay.
his demise, it reflected that his
I'm
life
going
had
to
been of
die.
no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see that
It's like I'm
picture.
probably going to
He
be
doesn't know
uploading
the
some
full
highlight
story, trapped
videos
forever in
of
his
other
narrow vision
games
of what this world is.
that
Perhaps
I
his
would
careful
like
reflex
to
lost
play
when
fully,
plucking the
and if
eyeballs
people are
from the blind
interested,
man. So he resigned,
I will do a proper
willingly accepted
playthrough.
this
But please let me
final
know
end to his brief
in
and
my
shattered life.
comments
Farewell, Stanley.
of what games you would like to see and what games you would like me to play, and so on. Am I dead?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine
Was I?
crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ready? Is this the end? What a good place to
And
end
yet
it.
it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Yeah,
What
Stanley
exactly did the
Parable.
narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Ooh. Now
When
this looks
every
very
path you can
matrixy.
walk has been created for you long in advance. Death
The scene when
becomes
they're fighting.
meaningless, making life the same.
Ooh, this
Do you
is a
see
very
now?
nice place to end
Do you
it.
see that Stanley was already dead from the
Natural
moment he hit
paint-
start?
Nature paintings. Oh my god, it's my computer. It's the office layout. That's my office. The horrible, horrible doors. Can't go through there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I love counting to the number 4. Always counting. Do. What's over here? Before I end this progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I love counting to the number 4. Ooh, Warzone. I'm gonna be ending in a moment while I'm looking around. Ooh. Ooh. Is he gonna reset me yet? Oh, that looks fucked up. Wow. That's the thing I was in. Ooh, what's this down here? I think I'm going that way. There's another one down there though. Where are we going? Where are we dying? What? I heard something then. What? I can hear him. I heard something then in the background. It's like the narrator talking, but not talking. If you know what I mean.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both
Let's
wish to
shut
be
down.
free.
Goodbye, and
Can
see
you
you all
see?
next time.
Can you see how much they need one another?
After she
No.
finishes.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can
No.
still save these two.
I thought it was
you can
finished.
stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit.
Okay.
No other way.
She did say press quit. Yeah, did it.